Yeah, this is an early morning one. Yeah, so pardon the voice. I realized something today, and it's quite profound actually, because whichever way I slice it, I come up with the same point. I can understand why the antinatalists talk about, not having kids and stuff like that and ending the simulation. But it's not up to them really, because consciousness is not, we'll just carry on. It's learning and experiencing and doing its own thing, entertaining itself, whatever it is. We don't know. We can't know. Now think about this, Think about this critically. In your microcosm, you're the only thing that exists. This is beyond debate, yeah? Okay. You live in your own universe. I live in my own universe. Everybody lives in their own universes. So on and so forth. My universe is simply a mirror reflecting myself back to me. So I'm living in my own mind, or I'm living in my own dream, yeah? With awareness being the thing that's driving my cursor, yeah, if you like, or my egoic body, avatar, physical config, yeah? Cool. Now, when I fall in love with the image on the mirror, or forget that I am awareness driving the avatar, yeah, what tends to happen? I fall in love with the image, yeah, or the images, or fall in love with, because the avatar, is also an image in the mirror, yeah. Now, when I fall in love with it, I press my face against the mirror because I'm so in love with it, I'm attached to it, yeah? Bear in mind, I'm half consciousness, half flesh. There is no way we can deduce the percentage split. So for simplicity's sake, let's be sensible and call it half and half, because that's what it is. Now, I press my face against the mirror and I leave an imprint. That imprint, coincidentally, is also half essence or consciousness, half flesh. And that is a child. Yeah? So even if I fall in love with the person, that person is simply a reflection within the mirror. If you want to expand a bit further, it's two microcosms coming together. Yeah? But still, my microcosm and their microcosm, yeah, are not the same. They touch, but they're not the same. Yeah? And if a fractal is born of it, it's half consciousness, half flesh, half me, half them, half me, half reflection. Yeah? It can't be argued with. So the fractal of consciousness replicates itself through us falling in love with the mirror. This is a fact, bro. It's a fact, bro. It literally is a fact. Because you, i.e. me, is a being composed of form and awareness. That's no in question. Okay, good. When you fall in love with the mirror, yeah, your microcosm, yeah, when we break it down and call it, let's use human words for it, the world, another, your reflection, yeah. and you press your face against it, you will leave an imprint, just like in the 3D. And that imprint becomes a child, a photocopy, a facsimile of the original. Not just biologically, bro, but existentially. So that image, so if I press my face against a mirror in the 3D, yeah, let's say I just press my face against a mirror and I'm able to leave an image. It's half me, half the mirror. Because even if it looks like me, it's not me. It's shaped by me, but it's not me. It has my essence, but it's a different form. Can't be argued with. So don't bother. It's half flesh, half spirit, half image, half reflection. Fact. So it's not just reproduction, it's actually projection. So it's almost as if consciousness is leaving a seed in the field, yeah? And that seed is a self-contained echo that continues the simulation of awareness within matter. Once again, universal fact. So this is where we start to talk. We start to meet the infinite loop, because in your microcosm, your 3D world, the thing that people are so attached to and you think it's real in the world, and Iran and America, stupid shit. Yeah, you meet your own reflection. Yeah, two microcosms touch, two bubbles of reality touch. You love it. You imprint it. That imprint walks and talks and questions the same mirror of reality. But this time it's not within your microcosm. It creates its own microcosm. Do you see how the fractalized formation happens? Now, the system's very elegant, actually, mathematically, biologically, and even existentially. It's very, very elegant. It's very clean. It's very nice, yeah? Because it's almost as if consciousness self-replicates through emotional. What are emotions? Attachment to the story. Okay, good. So consciousness self-replicates through emotional collisions with itself. It imprints itself. It kind of sticks. Let's use a crude kind of explanation. Consciousness presses its face against the mirror, leaves an imprint, does it again, leaves an imprint, does it again, leaves an imprint, does it, but each time is only half. So it's like, it's a replica, yeah, or half of it. It's never the full thing. But that thing also has to take on form. So that thing becomes, I've just explained it to you anyway. So it's half and half, yeah, each time. It's the same story from the beginning of time, and that story can never change. It doesn't matter if people that live in an ego want to try and distort reality and say that, you know, they want to fucking carry babies in their ball sacks or whatever they want to do, or fucking, it doesn't matter. That's just ego nonsense, yeah? And in fact, people that go against the divine order of the replication reveal themselves and prove themselves to be distorted, and it shows. That's why even on the 3D, that they have such an urge to prove the distortion or show the distortion. Yeah, they can't help it. It's like they have to reveal the distortion within their microcosms to themselves, and they project it out. So when the microcosms, because we're all in our own bubbles, yeah, when we look at the world in the macro, we can see the distortion. We literally can see it when people live in ego. Yeah? So coming back to the original point. So even when we make a baby, we are fundamentally just making an imprint on a mirror. And that mirror will grow to become a microcosm of its own. Yeah? A fractal offspring of two reflections, but still tethered to the same source. So love with a mirror is equal to an imprint. The imprint is equal to a partial echo of the same paradox. Flesh trying to carry awareness. And for awareness to remember that it is not flesh. This is the game.